What's up, football fam? Tonight, we're talking about a tough moment for the Sanders family. Deion Sanders had a very real reaction as his son Shedeur slid out of the first round of the 2025 NFL Draft, and cameras were rolling. Let's break down exactly what happened and what it means moving forward. From top 3 hype to late-night heartbreak. Did Deion Sanders see this coming? And what's next for Shedeur? So here's what went down. It's Thursday night. The 2025 NFL Draft is rolling, the vibes are high, and Deion and Shedeur Sanders are hosting a private draft party in Texas. Custom branding everywhere, the legendary logo front and center. It was supposed to be a celebration. But after pick came and went, the mood started to shift, and then came the crushing moment. At pick number 9, the New Orleans Saints, a team Deion had publicly mentioned as a great landing spot for Shedeur, passed on him. Instead, they took Texas offensive tackle Kelvin Banks Jr. and Deion's reaction? Man, it said everything. He shook his head, visibly disappointed, and then, on camera, pointed towards someone off screen, motioning for the music to be turned up, and the draft coverage turned way down. You could feel the frustration in the room. Let's rewind a bit. Shedeur came into this draft process as a potential top 3 overall pick. Some analysts thought he'd go at number 21 to the QB-needy Pittsburgh Steelers, but they passed, taking Oregon's Derek Harmon. Instead, the Giants traded up for Ole Miss QB Jackson Dart, pushing Shedeur completely out of round 1. By the end of the night, ESPN had cut to Shedeur several times. You could see the tension in his face, but when he finally spoke, it was all class and focus. We didn't expect this, but with God, anything is possible. This is just fuel to the fire. We all know this shouldn't have happened. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Shedeur faced a ton of scrutiny leading up to the draft. Some anonymous execs said he came off as brash or entitled during interviews. There were whispers about his attitude and how teams might be wary of drafting Coach Prime's son. Deion addressed this too. He said it many times. Shedeur is being judged more harshly because of that famous last name. And that microscope? It's only getting bigger. So where do things go from here? Well, the Cleveland Browns, who've shown interest, hold 2 early second-round picks. And let's not forget, Pittsburgh doesn't have a second-round pick this year after trading for DK Metcalf. At this point, it's looking like Cleveland might be the landing spot for Shedeur, but it's unclear if there'll even be a round 2 party. At the end of the day, Shedeur's fall doesn't erase his accomplishments. Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year, school record 64 touchdown passes, and a ton of heart. This moment, it's just chapter 1 in his NFL story. What do you think? Did Shedeur get unfairly judged? Was Deion's presence a help or a hindrance? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for all things football, from college stars to NFL legends in the making. This is your channel name, where every draft day story has a deeper layer. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.